Well, Oklahoma Attorney General John O'Connor says the latest effort by the Biden administration to regulate federal funding for public charter schools could be devastating for parents and students who need some options.
O'Connor joined other states' attorneys generals in asking the Department of Education to not adopt the new proposals. News on 6's Ashlyn Brothers joining us now with those details. Ashlyn?
Brian and Lori, Attorney General John O'Connor says Oklahoma has invested time and resources into public charter schools so that all students have equal access to a quality education. 16 states' attorneys general are challenging two proposed changes to federal funding for public charter schools by the Biden administration.
Even if your children are in a private school, even if you're a high-income earner, even if there's not a public charter school next to you, we need to love our neighbor as ourselves.
The charter school program offers about $440 million a year in grants, which works out to about $500,000 per school. Attorney General John O'Connor says it's designed to promote innovation and provide an alternative to low-performing schools.
Sometimes those kids are already having to overcome obstacles just to have a fair chance at the American dream.
In a letter to the U.S. Department of Education, O'Connor says the changes threaten to reduce funding, preventing some new schools from getting chartered. The community impact analysis requirement would give preference to charter schools in areas with over-enrollment.
It's a shift from the motivation of providing quality education for kids to an institutional survival instinct of a failing school.
O'Connor says the partnership priority for charter schools partnering with local school districts would penalize charter schools aiming to compete.
If you have kids in school, they're in school now. They need solutions now. They don't need a 10-year political football topical study on these things.
The National Alliance for Public Charter Schools says these schools serve 3.5 million students, and 2/3 are from low-income Black or Hispanic communities. Now, supporters of the new rules say they'll improve the quality, accountability, and transparency of charter schools. Ashlyn Brothers, Oklahoma's Own, News on 6.